Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Crimson Canadian Mactor, and today, guys, we're going to be doing a King's Raid video of the Tower Challenge level 60. And this is one of the levels I found difficult as a beginner, just because you're getting a invincibility on the bosses, which makes it harder for you to deal the damage. Well, you can't deal any damage to them while they're invincible. So there is 4 bosses here. You have the main boss, Ishtar, and then you have his 2 minions, and then you have a treasure box in the back. Now that treasure box is the one that's going to be causing the biggest issue, because he's the one that's going to be granting these boss minions invincibility. So there's 3 different ways we can deal with it. This way, as you can see, we're going to be doing a backline jumper with Cecilia. She gets the backline, she takes out the invincibility treasure box, which then allows my heroes to take out the rest of their minions. With this one too, I'm running a Celica at the front line, Rahartna, and Panzeron. Panzeron's there to deal massive damage. As you see, she just wipes the floor with them. You had Cecilia go in the back line, take out the treasure box so you get no more invincibility. You have a Celica for crowd control and physical defense, more buffing, and you have Rahartna for attack boosting and healing, as well as CC control. Now this is a good solid team to be able to run. It has good solid heroes. It has everything you need to beat this level. Now, there's 2 other ways. You can do a multi-hitter or ranged heroes that reach the back line, and the other way is to do big burst damage when the invincibility comes down off these heroes or these boss battles. So what I'm going to show you here is one team that's not going to work. So I'm going to be burning Sonya, Kybera, Yuria, and Rahartna again. Now this team in technical can work, but the key point to this one is you need Kybera to get into that back line and kill that treasure box. If he doesn't and he sits in that front line, he's going to die. And with his burst damage, ignore defense, if they have invincibility up, it's not going to do any damage again, so you're basically wasting your skills here. So let's just kind of have an idea. Well, let's watch this one. This one is going to last a little bit longer because they are going to run to the very end. Again, if you don't get to that back line, kill the box, you don't do the burst damage, or you don't have multi-hits or ranged heroes that get to that back line to kill, you're not going to be able to take this boss out. So let's kind of have a watch here. So as you see here, Kybera wasn't able to get to the back line. We tried to use his skill 2 to get the back line. It didn't happen. And then we tried to use, because we selected the skill 2 sword, we didn't get the ignore defense. So when he did use his skill 3, he did get it off, but he didn't have the ignore defense because he would have wiped the floor with them. He would have killed them basically with one shot with his ignore defense. But because we selected his skill 2 and he didn't go to the treasure box and kill the treasure box, it didn't... you can see they're still getting invincibility. I mean, this stage would have been a lot easier if they did not have the invincibility up. So that's the biggest problem with this team. Now, we did finally get back to the treasure box with Sonya. Sonya's the only one remaining. They are going to be down to a minute 30 here. We're not going to get the win here. Again, we didn't have the 3 components. We didn't have either backline, destroy the treasure box, we didn't have big burst damage, or we didn't have multi-hits, long range that targeted that treasure box. So now we're going to use the team I originally first used to beat this stage. Now this stage is good. This team is a little bit different. It has Jane up front. It has Annette, Panzeron, and Rahartna. As you can see, Panzeron and Rahartna are my 2 main ones for the stage. But we're using Jane for CC, locking down in the front with her skill 1. She's got AoE attacks with her skill 2 and her skill 3, and continual damage with her skill 2. I've got Annette for healing and CC control as well, because we can get stunned here, so she does have the CC reduction. And she also has a long range attacks as well, so she can hit the back line with her skill 1, 2, and 3. And then we have Panzeron for burst damage and Rahartna for healing and CC control again. So this is the one we're going to use. You're going to see it is a... you're going to see more burst damage here. You're still going to see some damage to that back line with the ranged attacks that we talked with our one way to win. But you're also going to see the burst damage here as well. So as you can see there, guys, we did burst damage. We actually killed the bosses before we got to the treasure box. So again, with this stage, you have 3 ways to win this one. You can, again, backline attacker, kill the treasure box, burst damage, kill them when they have no invincibility, or long range multi attacks that target the backline as well as the boss heroes. But again, the main thing you really want to do if you want an easy win, Cecilia, Theo, maybe even Visca, great heroes here to get that backline, kill that treasure box. And if burst damage, Panzerone's great for this one. If you just want to time her skill 1, she can basically wipe out all those heroes at once because she has the AoE burst damage with her skill 1. So again, we're going to kind of go over the heroes we used here, show you the gear. So we have Annette here. She does have a unique weapon, unique treasure. She has the fantastic hybrid of animals. It is a 2-star, and she has full black gear. Jane, full black gear, has her unique weapon, has her soul weapon, and has 2 unique treasures and the golden apple. Panzerone, tier 3 unique weapon. She has 3 unique treasures, 2 which are tiered 1. And we do use the cruel delight, increases the crit damage. We have crit damage, crit rate gear, and Juno special vitality. I like this one because she has AoE damage. It's going to do more damage. Rahartna, black gear with a offset, tier 3 unique weapon. She has a unique treasure, and she has the pocket watch, which is going to reduce her skill cooldowns. We have a Celica. Now I do have a Celica on a crit rate with a black dragon gear, and she does have the physical defense unique artifact. Now this is a good artifact, especially for this stage, because it's going to increase P block and P defense. She does have her unique weapon, which does increase does CC with her attack speed. So the more she does her skill 1 attack, or just her attack, it's going to CC. Cecilia has the artifact you get from the stages. She has her unique treasure, which deals more damage to bosses per skill used, and she has a tier 2 unique weapon. She does have crit rate and black dragon gear on her right now. Other than that, another one you can grab, guys, is Juno. Again, she is a good healer to have. She's got cleanse, attack buffing. The other one you can use is Sonya, who I have on a crit rate, black dragon gear. She has damage buffing for physical damage and magical damage, and she does CC as well. Again, guys, this is the stage for stage 60. I hope this helps you out. I hope it gives you a couple ideas, and stay chilly.